welcome to YourPedia, and this is Shubhya. So this video is for all the aspirants of Intelligence Bureau, and I hope you're preparing really well for your case studies. In my previous videos also, I've discussed some very important case studies which you need to prepare for your interviews of IB, because these are the most prominent case studies which can be asked in your interview. Now, as I promised in my last video also, that I'll be coming up with the solutions. What are the typical answer points which you can frame up and you can provide the best of the solutions to those case studies. And as I told you that I'll be coming up one by one to every case study, there will be a solution. Some typical answer points which you can add in your answers to. Like I tell you, whenever you're preparing for a certain answer, don't forget to add some pointers from our side, that is a skeleton which I provide you, and some pointers can be your subjectivity. So it can be like you're preparing your own answer only, but yes, you're taking the hints and you're adding your own answers too. So that is the best way to prepare an answer, and later you can get it checked in your snaps also. Now, second thing which I say is that before I start reading the answers and that first we start solving the very first case study, do not forget to download the documentation. The reason I say so, whenever you have your documents in front of you, like the entire case study is there in front of you with the solutions or without solutions, it becomes very feasible for you to practice it out also, and practice is going to make you perfect in the IB case studies, right? So now let's start with the very first case study, and where we were targeting if your family is not in favor of yours. Like, let me just come to the very first case study, and the case study lies on the thing that is your family versus IB. That if your family is against joining IB, and there were three typical incidents which I actually shared with you. The very first incident was based when your family wants you to work in an MNC. It has a good salary package also, some perks also, good work-life balance too. And your family members, including your parents, they feel that this secretive job IB, you should not be joining it out. So yes, it's going to be very hectic, and what are you going to do in that situation? The second, it was about that you're a married man and you have two kids, you are at a middle level of your career in IB, your wife is working in MNC and is also having very hectic profile, you have to care about your children, she's working in the Bangalore, but you're being transferred to remote locations, and either she or you are to leave your job. You can get a good job profile in data analytics company. What are you going to do in this situation? So something based on this was a second case study. And third was where I told you, see, the entire case studies which I told you, the heading is family versus IB, joining of IB only. How do you convince the people, the panel of IB, that yes, your family is in favor of you? I'll be giving you those answers. Before we this, let's read the third situation also. You're working in IB, handling important projects related to national security. You're also leading interdisciplinary team of some professionals. Your larger task is to coordinate, collaborate with many other agencies, and you're at the peak of the project, requiring a lot of time and effort. You're the only son of parents. The parents, they are the age of 75 plus. They need you at home. What you're going to do or how you're going to handle this situation. So typically these situations were all where family is not ready or it is not convinced, but then you have to make them assure that while you are sitting in this interview, your family is praying on the other side for your selection. That means your family is very supportive. They want you to be a part of it, and you've discussed all the challenges, what are the hardships you're going to face in this job. But because it's about their, you can say, the national interest, and this thing, they have been very supportive for you. So some of the sample answers, the typical key pointers which you need to add in these answers, they can be, the very first is, sir, when I'm sitting here today for the interview in IB, my entire family is praying for my selection. They will all feel proud if I get opportunity to serve for my nation and my joining IB. Hence, as far as my family is concerned, they are more excited than me for this opportunity. See, when you add such liners, that means that you are a credible person. You are a person who holds some kind of a credibility, and the people can trust you that yes, you assure them that your family is at the back supporting you only. Second, it can be that I have already discussed this with my parents, and we are all aware about the challenges associated with this job, but seeking the noble, holistic objective, we all totally agree to my joining this job. It also can be, you can talk about is, hey, you told that yes, they're praying for you, they are more excited about it, they know that it is a very noble and a holistic objective it holds, so that is why they want me to join this job. It can be, sir, as far as my decision making related to exploring career options is concerned. I'm lucky that my parents have always supported me. They've always given me their unconditional support and encouragement. Only I take the final call after thorough discussion with my parents and family and friends. In this case, I've already decided and taken the decision to be part of this prestigious job. So that means the final call has already been taken by me after the discussion with all the people who are closed ones of mine. And I think that this is all about exploring career options, and that was my dream, which my family supports me, and I want to be a part of it. It can also be, sir, if this problem has to come, it should have come by now. But my family, my parents are quite aware about the various challenges and opportunities associated with this job profile. They have all encouraged me to be a part of it. Moreover, I have many relatives who are already there in the army, paramilitary forces, and they are leading good careers, or you can say purposeful life also. So that is, they have certain challenges, but they are leading a very purposeful life. So that means you can also give the examples of your family members. You can also showcase that you had the discussions with your family, they are aware about the challenges, but they are supporting your noble profession, the noble cause it holds, and many more pointers like this. So now the basic purpose is that you add your own answers. Don't forget to add one of the pointers in your answers, because I give you number of pointers. The reason is very simple. Whichever point you feel that fits the best, please add in your answer. Now this is a way we'll be solving all different case studies, and don't forget to practice these case studies in the snaps for the final framework of the answer. So all the best, keep preparing, and see you soon in the snap sessions too. Take care, meet you with the next case study. Bye bye.